I wonder if we pop that right down in here. How's that looking? Oh yeah, that's the stuff right there. We are live on YouTube. Here we go. Oh yeah. How's that? Y'all can hear guitar, you can hear vocals. Everything sounds nice. Oh yeah. See, I told you we didn't need a sound check. Famous last words. Sound check. Yeah. We don't need one of those. I'm not one of those big budget guys, you know? Yeah, I don't have roadies and I don't get sound checks. And I don't play the memorial gardens. But this is cool. We pack this little place and then, you know, when you guys go home and you talk to all of your friends and they all ask you how it was, you can be like, well, I'll tell you this much, it was standing room only. And that's how you know you really need it. So how's everybody doing out there tonight? Well, good enough, I suppose. Right on. We're going to work on that throughout the night. That's okay. You guys are doing all right. My name is Mike, and I hear whipped cream and forgot what I was about to say. Oh, yeah. It's milk steaming? Oh, I like that. Somebody go steam me some milk. Oh yeah. Right on. Well, so my name is Mike, and I used to live in Sault Ste. Marie, and I like to come back here every now and then. This place is very near and dear to my heart. And last time I was back in Sault Ste. Marie, I played a concert at Outspoken Brewing, actually, not too far from here, and that was a lot of fun. Well, most of you guys know me personally, so maybe I'll just, when we tell the story about my 2020 album, If Ever Comes a Day, what I will say is after that last concert, I plan to do things a little better this time around. So we will start off by playing my 2020 album, If Ever Comes a Day, from start to finish. Jesus. Oh yeah. Hey, you scream from the front, and then they'll hear it on YouTube, and they'll think I'm a big deal. Hello, YouTube. We're live on YouTube. I wonder if anybody's watching. I can't keep an eye on the comments, so y'all just have to let me know. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy, and I hope you guys out there in the real world and in the cyber world all do as well. So, going with the 2020 album, If Ever Comes a Day, we're going to start off with a song called The Best You Never Had. The fields are greener when you outgrow situations that are meaner. So we said our stipulations are fast playing to get over to you now before the day's done. And what a difference a few audios can do, so by the some friends we can try to see this through. I need a fast lane to the strings around your heart before it gets strong. And I think the best times are the ones we don't remember. There were no signs when we met in November, and I think it makes you rather sad, but I can see you as we dance on the water. Your folks scream that you're the perfect daughter, and well, I'll be the best you never. They seem to last now, all the things you care about, so can I ask how we be feeling down and out? Now just remember, you can only take so much until you're ready. And I do what I do, without thought or rhyme or reason. If I had you, we could form a war jerseys and understand here that there's usually a method to madness. I think the best times are the ones we don't remember. There were no signs when we met, and I don't remember it. I think it makes you reticent, but I can see you as we dance on the water. You folks think that you're the perfect daughter, and I'll be the best you never had. I'll be the best you never had. What if I asked you to? What if I said to you? What if it all came true? And I think the best times are the ones you don't remember. There were no signs when we met, and I don't remember it. Well, I think it makes you rather mad. Oh, baby, I can see you as we dance on the water. You folks think that you're the perfect daughter, and I'll be the best. And I think the best times are the ones we don't remember. There were no signs when we met, and I don't remember it. Well, I think it makes you rather sad, but I can see you as you're dancing by the water, and your folks think that you're the perfect daughter, and I'll be the best you never had. Well, I'll be the best you never had. Well, I'll be the best you never had. I'll be the best you never had. I'll be the best you never had. All right. Now that we've kind of hit everything at full throttle, vocals, guitar, good mix, good balance, everything solid? Right on. Okay. See, you can tick that off your local musician's bingo card. How's the sound? No sound check. Warm water. No vocal warm-ups. Streaming live on his cell phone. There we go. Anybody bingo? No? We'll keep on rolling then. Right on. That's BS.
Bingo was his name.
Oh yeah. Cool. All right. So when you play, here we're going to turn this into a crappy little infomercial here. When you play this fantastic album, if ever comes the day, after that first amazing track, the second one you're going to hear is a ditty I wrote many moons ago. This one is called, anybody remember? Anybody know from the album? His capo's on too. This little song called, anybody? This is MorningStar. Yeah, this is MorningStar. That's right. Hello YouTube. This one's a little ditty called MorningStar. Right on. Yeah. This is my second most popular song on Spotify. So, yeah. Take note, Ed Sheeran. I'm gonna pass you by next week. I think I'm up to like 300 streams on this one, so kind of a big deal. I should have met you in the summer. Now I could have been your souvenir. Now I've always thought it quite a bummer when you two don't come in clear. I think I met you in the daytime while we're clinging to our youth. It's in the middle of the night, things are hardly black and white when the lies become the truth. I guess I'll really miss the way you call my name. Oh, no one ever cried, did it just the same. You'll never be alone, I'll always be your friend. I need you, I need you. We used to go down to the river while we were talking on and on. We would slip into the park just a little after dark when the magic was gone. I guess I'll really miss the wind blowing through your hair. Oh, why'd you disappear when the love was there? You'll never be alone, I'll always be your friend. Oh, baby, I need you, I need you. And I sit alone, watching the phone. I feel the lights start shining through. And I don't know why I seem to cry, faced with the prospect of losing you. Now it's time to go, but you need to know that I've been happy as it is through. And it's such a shame we play this game. Oh, is there something that I got to do? Oh, is there something I forgot to do? I guess I'll really miss the way you call my name. Oh, no one ever cried, did it just the same. You'll never be alone, I'll always be your friend. I guess I'll really miss the wind going through your hair. Oh, why'd you disappear when the love is there? You'll never be alone, I'll always be your friend. And as I look up to the moon, the sun and the stars, I give up everything, know just where you are. You'll never be alone, I'll be there to the end. Oh, baby, need you, I need you, I need you, I need you. Oh, yeah. Right on. See, this is another spot on local musicians bingo. Is you always end with a chord that's about 40% louder than all the other ones, just to really let people know. Wake up and applaud. Ah, that's good stuff. All right. So we're going through my 2020 album, If Ever Comes the Day. Now, the record initially started off with the song MorningStar, like just in terms of the order the tracks were written, and there were a couple other ones that we're going to get to as we go along. But somewhere along the way, the record kind of got hijacked, and it eventually turned into a concept album that was tracing the highs and lows of a pretty toxic relationship I was in at the time. Happy ending. Don't worry, everybody. It's a happy ending. In fact, this is my beautiful wife right over here, and her family. Yeah, so everything worked out very well. The bar was not set high going in, but she certainly cleared it by quite a large margin. So you really are the best. Now back to singing songs about someone who was not. This is the title track of the album, If Ever Comes the Day. Early August morning, the late night rush through the summer breeze. The distant early morning, as we embrace beneath the trees. And I tried so hard to tell you, and you're so precious and unique. But I take your lips and tell me it became impossible to speak as we lay between the road and the tree. And after all is said and done, after we both had our fun, when our two hearts beat as one, only then our day will go. You must understand now that I won't wait forever, dear. You keep telling me how your body might just hold me near. Is it a love you feel, or is it just fear? When your path should fall away, you'll feel more predator than prey. But you won't have the words to say, only then will come our day. Believe me when I say now, I'll never break your precious heart. But I can't comprehend how you feel content while we're apart. The time will soon have come and gone. One more thing before you move on. Is this the life that you'd have drawn? After all is said and done, after we both had our fun, when our two hearts beat as one, only then our day will go. All your past gonna fall away. You feel more predator than prey. You won't have the words to say, only then will come our day. Only then will come our day. If that comes today, if ever comes the day, if ever comes the day. Thank you. As we say in Manitoba, y'all are so kind. But we don't say that. Actually, where we live in Manitoba, we say, run a little faster. I don't like the look of that guy behind me. Yeah. All right. This next one is a song called "Into the Setting Sun," and I'm gonna let y'all know right off the bat here. This one is a little bit of a downer in terms of the majority of the material that I'm gonna hear tonight. So this is your token sad song, and then we'll pick things up a little bit and we'll get back on into things. So, but this, that all being said, is still one of my favorites and a very proud one for me. Well, I need to call because I think there's been some mistake. Because I'm too idealistic and I think this heart's gonna break. And in a world of creation I'm finding increasing despair. And I extend salutations to go seeking not to repair. I used to want this, but I've got no fight anymore. And almost unconscious, I find myself here at your door. And if I lived in a hotel, I don't think we'd go near the bed. And if the world were an oyster, then you'd be the pearl in my head. Dreams are misleading, with happiness fleeting, it's over. Desire is lost as it finds its cost on your shoulder. And you're taking the face, what you thought you'd erase when you're older. And confusion sits that she's just smooth away. Well, I had a dream that we talked and we planned our escape. We chosen a method, a song that designed to take shape. And as the sun fell below the horizon, I started to sing. Across the sea that an honest man dies, and my heart shall prevail. Dreams are misleading, with happiness fleeting, it's over. Desire is lost as it piles its scars on your shoulder. And you've taken the face, what you thought you'd erase when you're older. Yeah, and confusion sits that she's dead slowly. Yeah, and confusion sits that she's dead slowly. And I need to call. I feel there's been some mistake. Well, that was perfect. With that little bell ring there? Oh, yeah. That was almost in key, too. That was cool. All right. Everybody making orders. So you got to time it so that he hits the cash register right as I hit the last note. That's a percussion instrument. Then we got a little triangle player kicking around there. That's good stuff. All right. This is a song. This one's called Communiqué. Communiqué. For you Dire Straits fans, no relation. None whatsoever. Actually, this is how I learned of this word, which is kind of embarrassing because I actually have that Dire Straits album in my vinyl collection and did at the time when I learned about this word. So, yeah, a little embarrassing. But so this song was inspired by just sort of noticing the communication breakdown that can happen in relationships when things just don't quite work right and people start talking past each other. And you get to a point where you really start to consider every single word that you're going to say before you say it. And it feels very formal, right? So it's like one government agency almost like sending a written correspondence to another. And the word for that, as it turns out, is communique. So if anybody didn't know that, that's your one thing you needed to learn today. So now that we're all good and we're all here. What's that? Oh, I made you nervous. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. It's okay, man. It's all good. Sibling rivalry. It's all good. It's all good, you guys. Calm down. I'm going to turn this car around. Blue's not here tonight, so.
Uncle Mike.
Uncle Mike. Don't ever call me Uncle Mike. Now I don't understand it, but there's a world of love between us. And I gotta buy a ticket and go back home. Really gotta hand it to the words you said about us. 'Cause they had me believing to you I'd roll. And as I sit in my car, I can't reach you now. And when I play my guitar, my damn speech gives out. And I can love you from far if you teach me how. You know you're sitting in the bar, I can't reach you now. I'm starting now to wonder if the world will come between us. 'Cause the tides may have shifted, but I can't say where. And if I were torn asunder by the ones who do demean us, would you think of me about it and leave me there? And as I sit in my car, I can't reach you now. And when I play my guitar, my damn speech comes out. Oh, I can love you from far if you teach me how. You know you sit in the bar, I can't reach you now. And I'm on the inside, you're on the outside. It's getting harder and harder to breathe. Faceless expressions, asking no questions. It's getting harder and harder to breathe. And I never meant it. Sorry I said it. Now I don't understand that there's a world of love between us. And I gotta buy a ticket and go back home. But you really gotta hand it well to the ones who must have seen us. So let's figure out what we've always known. You're my home. You're my home. You are very lovely people. You are very lovely inside and out. That would be creepy if a serial killer said it to you. just wanted to become like an X-ray tech or something, just to tell people they're beautiful on the inside. But I feel like I would get fired very quickly. It's got to be malpractice suit, right? It's got to be. Okay. Well, moving on. Well, okay then. This is a malpractice song. This is one about when things get a little awkward sometimes, and the only thing you can really do is make some finger guns and back away slowly. So broken hearted, I want to go back to the field where all this started. Under a moonlit sky, we both meant to ride. We can have such delightful conversation before we lead us to mindful contemplation. Here in my mind's eye, I feel a love's goodbye. I understand our clocks are ticking, honey. We may be running out of time. And I know you gotta sit and think this all out. I'll wait at the end of the line. We keep on hoping it's not just some illusion. Until in the mid sky we both just fade to gray. I'm sure we both like to say it through his emotion. It keeps us both coming back to this devotion. But when it's late at night, hope you don't turn away. No, I understand the way that you move, babe. I feel you're running out of steam. Maybe I'm too hinged on being your next best option, but I hope that we don't lose the dream. Tried to fight despite the way it ought to be. We tucked inside of the room, waiting to hear your name. As I waited for the baggage claim for any style plane. I understand our clocks are ticking, honey. We may be running out of time. And I know you gotta sit and think this all out. Oh, wait at the end of the line. And I know this end not so happy ending. And I know you'll let me mine. Like me forever till the memories of me. Like only 5:39. And I know the city must be laughing at me. Truth be told, I don't mind. I've never quite been in this situation. It was only a matter of time. Thank you. We'll back away slowly. That's always a fun one to do.
Warm water.
Warm water. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff right there. That's the good stuff. Sometimes I gargle the warm water between songs just to keep everything properly, maintained. But I really don't want to make loud gargling noises into this thing. So you're welcome for sparing you that trauma. And yeah, it's all good. So as we move along on the album, this is where the storyline kind of takes a brief detour into something that is not necessarily related to the remainder of the theme. This is a song that was written kind of before the whole album's direction took shape. But I just love this song so much that I just couldn't possibly leave it off the record. So this is a song about the need to reconcile with our Indigenous brothers, sisters, and everyone in between, and this is a song called Take Back the Moon. I don't know if these rivers start to go as it was told, as they travel westward, holding without a king. For the ones residing there, I can't undo all the pain that these caused you, but to take back the moon. West me to take back the moon. If you ask me to, would that please you? Would that please you? Now is it a wonder if the stars should turn to stone, where would that leave us? For we cannot for our own, the system here was crafted so that some may get ahead with others being shafted. That supremacy was spread, but I take back. Ask me to take back. If you ask me to, would that please you? Would that please you? Yeah, I take back. Ask me to take back. Ask me to, would that please you? Would that please you? Indeed. Couldn't have said it better myself. There it is. Right on, right on. All right. So as we move toward the back little portion of the album, we start to really draw things to a close. And this next song is called Visual Descending to the Field, and it was written right around the same time that The Best You Never Had was. They very much kind of follow the same line, and they're kind of told from two slightly different perspectives. So I hope you guys enjoy this one. Struck a deal, yeah, twist of fate, in the tower of steel. We could play it straight. So I hang and turn on a southeast street. that flame can burn in this great summer heat. When we're older, we reach a fine old age. My hand on your shoulder, desire to engage. Where are you now? Down round born to shame. 'Cause I wonder how I can see you again. No, we can't stop time with eyes full of tears. But we're still in our prime, and we will be free. Now I'm kicking myself, 'cause our time feels so fast. Now I'll call you in the morning from the other side of the glass. Now leave, call me to the gate. We're heading for the door. We're sealing my dreams. We'll make it just like before. I take you home. I take you home. Oh, wow. Thank you very much. All right. So the album, if ever comes the day, I'm gonna keep on waving it around here because I've gotta, as I've said before, I gotta huck my CDs for flight money to get back home to Manitoba. $10, and it's a damn good album. Pardon my Japanese. So very, very much recommend everybody goes home with 9 copies of it. You know, 1 to listen to, 1 to put in storage, 1 to give to your friends, and 6 to hold on to just in case. You know. Yeah, that's right. It's just a good thing to do. So the album closes with a song that really just sort of sums up everything that album stood for at the time. And it's got some lyricism that I'm particularly proud of. And as we go along, well, I hope I don't stumble over my own tongue and do this one justice. This is a song, it's called 2145. Three sides of which we've shown we can't prevail. And each time it comes on stronger, even if the wait is longer, it happens without fail. And I hope and I pray that maybe someday we can meet to converse of all the things we need to say. 'Cause I can't look back and keep this on track. If we do realize I hope you won't throw me away. Hold on. careless now. And you see when I look into your eyes now, but we can never quite disguise how you make it real. And I hope and I pray that maybe someday you can come just tell me that everything will be okay. No, I'll try to move on and try to stay strong. Hope you don't hesitate to call if ever comes the day. Time is just a number as we settle into slumber and we're apart. The distance between me and you, it fades in the light of the roses hue within my heart. Can I hope and I pray that maybe someday you'll remind me of me when you notice that the sky is gray. Please know I'll always cherish thee, each word, each kiss, each memory we've ever made. We've ever made. Just don't let go. Thank you. Well, we did it, everybody. That was the album If Ever Comes the Day. Yeah. Y'all didn't clap before, but I got you by the end. Now you're all hooked. So if you want to hear those songs proper, there are CDs available for $10 a piece. This also means that we have reached the intermission of the show, where I can get up and stretch my legs and gargle my warm water without making gross noises into the microphone. So we'll take about 5 minutes, and then we'll come on back, and yeah, we'll be good. So don't go anywhere. Come on, guys, for real. We got a whole other album to go. Thank you.
I need some technicals.
Bridges. Yes, absolutely. Thank you.
That's what I was like, art hearing. I was going to say
Stop, man. Thank you. Thanks, YouTube. We'll be back in 10 minutes for the second half of the show. Yeah, man. Last 2 years have been good to me, with 2 albums and all that shit, yeah. And Captain at the airline, and yeah. I mean, you can fly home for free. Yes, actually. And it's flying this guy. Thank you.
It's actually a good driving music.
Yeah. Oh, no kidding. It's hard to hear much of anything else around here. Everybody seems to be into that. It's not a Saturday, right? When you're competing with 50 other things, right? Second allow, Tuesday, 7, we can go by 9. At least the show's done by 9, you can hang out for still go to work. I'm not up till 2 in the morning on a Wednesday to listen to another thing. Those shows never do well. I do that. This is better than I thought. And I got it streaming on YouTube. I'm leaving it there. Everybody can just hear me sitting around. Yeah, cool. Wow, it looks like the chat's going pretty good too. You guys are amazing. I'll be looking at all your chats on the replay. Love you all. I really want to do mine. I smashed my phone every 6 months and have to get a new one because I have so make sure that did you get my new number? I moved out to Manitoba. I still got a 705. I'm going Like I said, I probably have Jeremy on in my contact list, and it's probably from like 5 or 6 years ago, maybe. Oh, it is? Okay, it takes me just in case it,
You like it, don't you?
I got Jeremy over or something.
I exactly just heard it.
Oh. Yeah, we're maybe come to town next month. Oh, good. We're thinking about doing friends out and all that. Yeah, I had to play some goalie and yeah, absolutely. We're just kind of like celebrating because we just did it on Facebook. Yeah, well, that's why we got sick and tired of Trump on the show. We grabbed our friends, got one ordered for $100, and ran the presidential park and the like every 7 days. That was it. Yeah, it was perfect. Exactly what we wanted. I'm going to go ask questions from your initiative. Lots of very for if ever comes the day, you can find all the lyrics for those songs on the Bandcamp site. Just under each individual song, you can click on them, you can get the lyrics. But for any of the songs on Bridges, you can just Google search those and they'll come right up. Any of those 10 songs. because I had a good provider for bridges, so yeah. And then at some point maybe I'll just release a lyric of my favorite 50 or something. Call myself published.
We really have this, like we used to do. This is a song, right? Make it up.
I don't have yeah, I probably Oh, yeah.
I'll let you grab one.
If you want inside, half the band is here.
Half the band is here.
That's good enough, yeah. I'll trade one for one?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. For the other one?
Sure, go ahead. Unless you got a shirt or hat yet. You didn't get the hat yet?
What's that?
You didn't get the hat yet?
No.
You told me yesterday. No. Come on, man.
I'm doing the best I can.
Good stuff, man.
I love it. This is so cool, man.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Have you met my guitar player?
I don't believe so, no. But I
Like right there, now look here.
is what is. Well, I'll kind of float around a little bit for a couple of minutes here. And, I had some change that immediately
Yeah, this is just intermission. I'm gonna go through a bridge. Yeah. Actually, I should top up the water. Oh, yeah, that's looking, man. Well, I'm streaming live on YouTube over there. Yeah.
Hello, YouTube. We got 3 whole people. We got 6 upvotes. So there's Mike Haggith here. This is Gortium 85, baby. Gortium 85. We're live in Sault Ste. Marie. Sucre, buddy. Oh yeah, it's stuff. Everybody's gone right now because they told them it's intermission. So anyway, there's a little Easter egg for those of you catching this thing on the replay. A little cameo from Gortium 85.
Getting your drinks.
Oh yeah, had to refill my water.
Getting drinks too.
Yeah. Peace. Get some drinks.
I just cycles on the 15th. We've got one buddy who's working and everybody's Yeah, hold on. These are throw pillows because you just throw them. And that's it. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm just leaving the YouTube feed going. All right, everybody, about 1 minute, and then we're coming back from intermission. So run back to your computers, and if you don't have your drinks, well, it sucks to suck.
Oh yeah.
Actually, either side. Yeah, the Black Hawk fan, Kevin, you need to show him a picture of your
Oh, I'm always up for a creepy basement photo if I heard this. Oh, no. Oh, really?
I mean, John and I and Kelly and Brandon are going to his basement on Tuesday and watch him hang out with him.
Did you know this is just a wall with the TV? That's just one wall. That's just one wall. I heard it.
I was like, oh yeah, his name was on the street with one of those.
Yeah.
One of the veteran groups.
I did like 50 bucks and I think I paid 500 for that. That's just the wall with the TV. So every wall in this place is with I got Freighter jerseys, I got what do you think
Did you take John into the basement, sit him down, and said, count to one?
Well, he like thinks that because the colors, he can actually see all the colors.
John can see the colors.
Yeah, well, red, white, green, and like,
Yeah, John can see.
I know I
You need to get a key handle of him. Oh, I'm gonna put Oh, videos on TikTok. Usual. And actually, I can send them to Chris so I can see what words are using. Right?
I finally I sent Robert text this long. Went through all the words and then all the words with capo on.
Capo 16 and a half there, right?
16 and a half?
Yep.
I haven't been drunk enough to put the capo on half of that yet. But this is where it's coming.
Why not?
I'll get there, I'm sure.
Was that right? Yeah. You went to the
doing? Everybody's still out there? Oh, yeah. Woo! Yeah! There's nothing quite like the energy of a crowd coming back from the intermission of a free show on a Tuesday night, is there? Oh, yeah. Right on. We'll be getting going in just a second.
I was just in a live show 2 weekends ago. Margoni, my buddy, Brian Key and the world debut.
World debut. I wonder what my world debut was. Ooh. Comments popping up again on YouTube. We're just about ready to go.
Get out.
Oh, lots of stuff. Oh, cool, cool. Right on.
Oh, yeah. All right, everybody, we are back. Yay! All right. Bye. For those of you who might have showed up a little bit late, my name is Mike Haggith. I live in Thompson, Manitoba, and if you don't know where that is, consider yourself mighty lucky. Maybe I'll encore with that. We'll see how many y'all stick around. Wouldn't that be fun? All right. The last set there, the first set, I played my 2020 album, If Ever Comes the Day, from start to finish, and I think it went really well, so that was cool. So it's all downhill from here as I go through my 2021 album, Bridges. So, yeah, it's all downhill. Sorry about that. You gonna support me anyway? That's good. Okay.
Speak for yourself.
Well, some are a little meaner than others. That's okay. I do appreciate every single one of you, though. This is very beautiful. And for those of you watching on YouTube, I hope you're back. I can't tell. That's okay. I'm blind. I can't see how many numbers of people there are right now. That's good enough for me. All right. This is a song called From the 55th Parallel. That's where Thompson is. Very, very high up there. Do not recommend. Maybe I've been discouraged. Maybe I've been misunderstood. Makes me miss all the times when things were good. I'm speaking of my happy stories, wondering if I should buy or sell. 'Cause the sun is falling and the days are shorter from the 35th parallel. Oh, now I never want to lose this feeling, and I never want to let you down. Tell me I've been excited. Maybe I was there with something to say. Maybe I wonder where there's answer. Maybe there's no one else to tell. I can feel getting closer on it, and I ain't gotta worry anymore. Is bigger and the days are brighter and I shine like never before. Oh baby, I never want to lose this feeling, and I never want to let you down. And I never want to lose this feeling, and I never want to let you down. Woo! The rockstar endings just ain't the same without a band. I'll tell you that. That's okay though. So the album Bridges, I actually wrote this album many, many years ago when I first moved to Thompson, Manitoba. And I found myself sitting in an empty, unfurnished apartment, missing everybody I had ever known and loved, and thought to myself, well, I'm feeling rather isolated at the moment. This feels like a good time to write some music about it, because basically the way things go is when I experience something, I write a song about it, and if that doesn't get things off my mind, I write an album, and if that doesn't work, I write two. Luckily, this one worked after just one album. But so the album Bridges kind of explores the feeling of isolation from like 10 different sort of points of view or different perspectives, if you will. So this next song is one called Over Indecision, and it's just kind of about looking back on things maybe you wish you had done a little differently at the time. I had a clear shot, I let it get away. Yeah, I took out the wood and on a September day. And I wonder if you forgive me. As my thunder had left us asunder, it shaded for me. We'll get over indecision. We'll get over indecision. We'll get over indecision. We'll get over indecision. Oh, I have you like the vision. Thought I had you. Oh, but I lost you entirely. And I just needed one kiss till I had passion so fiery. And I find that occasionally all the pieces fall into place. And it pains me so really to see my love that you so freely forgive. We'll get over indecision. We'll get over indecision. We'll get over indecision. We'll get over indecision. Oh, I'll have you make the vision, think I'll leave time. I'll like a fly far away from here. I'll pull my sheet down. Oh, I'll try to lose all that I do. 'Cause my goal is to grow and dear, you got me walking into a place. And I do believe now that it's clear I'll be at such an opportunity. We'll get over indecision. We'll get over indecision. We'll get over indecision. Oh, let me lead the vision, yeah. Oh, let me lead the vision, yeah. Oh, let me lead the vision, yeah. Oh, let me lead the vision. You are such fine, lovely, and very supportive people. So I'll tell you what I'll do for you. And I'll do this because I'm doing all of you a solid and not because it's the next song chronologically on the album. I'm going to play you my most popular song. Yeah. This song made it to FM radio once. But it did. It got there. It was over as soon as it happened, but it got there. So that was cool. So this is my 15 minutes of fame. Now how many of you out here have little ones at home? How many of you have little ones at home? Show of hands. What is this? Elementary school? Come on, make some noise if you got some. Make some noise if your parents, your godparents. All right. Okay, very cool. All right, so all of you then must know about the Wiggles, right? All of you know about the Wiggles, yeah. So, you've seen them twice live? Oh, you are entitled to financial compensation. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, so the thing is, this song makes me feel like I'm part of the Wiggles because every time they go into the studio or take the stage, they go there knowing they are never again going to recapture the magic that was fruit salad. And every time I go into the studio or write a brand new song, I know it's going to be as good as this one. So, unfortunately, you know, like I said earlier, man, it really is. It's just all downhill from here. This one's called The Nature of the Times. Spend a short time in the low country. Well, I was searching for some better days, and I lost hope to see pretty blondie. And I've grown tired trying to change my ways, and it's time to get this in gear. And I'm on my way down, but I'm not going to stay down. It's just the nature of the times. Gotta separate the signs. When did I get so crazy? How did I get so lazy? I just don't understand. Yeah, it's just the nature of the time. But a young man screamed at the end times, saying we all need to be saved. But I prefer to use my reason to build a future less depraved. And it's time to get this in gear. And I'm on my way down, but I'm not going to stay down. Gotta separate the signs. When did I get so crazy? How did I get so easy? I just don't understand. Yeah, it's just the nature of the time. Something cool, everybody? This is when you go, what? Holy shit, people. Let's try that again. You want to know something cool? It's time. We're gonna get this in gear. Yeah, I'm on my way down, but I'm not gonna stay down. It's just the nature of the times. Gotta separate the signs. When did I get so crazy? How did I get so easy? Yeah, it's time. We're gonna get this in gear. And I'm on my way down, but I'm not gonna stay down. It's just the nature of the time. Gotta separate the signs. When did I get so crazy? How did I get so easy? I just don't understand. Yeah, And, you guys are all so kind. Yeah, that was my best one, so we can leave now.
It was much better than the Wiggles.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Now, if I could just make some more money than the Wiggles, that'd be okay. But, it's not about the money, man. Yeah, see, I told them this is the best song. This is the one they were waiting for. And they're like, all right, we're out of here. Right on. Cool. Yeah, sucks for the rest of you. That was your chance. Now there's 7 more, and we're not as good. I don't know. We'll let you guys be the judge. This song is called An Act of Strength, and this is one I'm particularly proud of. This one was kind of written through the eyes of a friend of mine at the time who had overcome some pretty bad stuff and was finally in a much better place. And yeah, I think we've all kind of been there a time or two. The hardest part was making the decision to pursue a better life and leave you buried in the past. And the hardest night was the first in our old town as I fumbled about ever consciously like a dancer without a tune. And I wish you could see how valiantly I struggled for the longest time to undo your crime and try to find a better way. And the nights I'd spend rebuilding your once happened as I struck the floor of the broken pieces that were left behind when you took the best of me, let the rest of me go. And I really wanted to believe I was so naive. Oh, don't you know I lost so many, shed so many tears. Oh, and to leave you was an act of strength. Yeah. The best of me, let the rest of me go. And I really wanted to believe I was so naive. No, don't you know I lost so many years, shed so many tears. Oh, to leave you was an act of strength. Yeah. The hardest part was making the decision to pursue a better life. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, it's funny. Half of these songs I wrote in the shower. Yeah. All my best songs I write in the shower. I've only written about 4 songs. I actually go to the shower more often.
Spoil it all.
Yeah.
He didn't say he was naked.
Yeah, no, I just sit in the shower with a glass of scotch for 5 hours with a notepad.
lot of it.
Yeah. All right, well, moving right along then.
Bingo!
I'm just going to give you a free CD. There we go. Well, I'll give you another one. Congratulations on your new Frisbee. I don't know. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you're like the ticket master of CD vendors. All right, this is a tune called "The Catalyst," and this is a fun little gem for me. At least on the album, this is one of those like powerful '80s stadium kind of songs on the album. And with an acoustic, you're not going to get any of that. So just consider me the washed-up '80s rocker doing the acoustic act in '92 or so. So that's yeah. I remember when The Catalyst was a huge song, and you probably do too. Now I wanna know, is this the way you thought it would be? Was I the one you wanted to see when you returned? It took me by surprise, I must admit. Looking in your eyes, I could not quit. And though I felt just a little unfair, you were the one. And I remember wasting away the day. I remember not knowing what to see. I remember stealing the night away. Do you remember? Do you remember? I remember waiting for far too long. And I remember love that was too strong. I remember sleeping the whole night through. Lately I've been missing you. Now I must confess, I think we're in one hell of a mess. It's not my first time here, I guess, knowing it's done. And if you wanna go, take good care. But if you wanna show, I'll be right there. It's just a romantic in me, I swear, 'cause you were the one. Yeah. I remember wasting away the day. I remember not knowing what to say. I remember stealing the night away. Do you remember? Yeah, do you remember? I remember waiting for far too long. And I remember nothing was too strong. And I remember sleeping the whole night through. Lately I've been missing you. Not knowing what to say. Do you remember stealing that night away? Do you remember? Do you remember? I remember waiting for far too long. And I remember nothing was too strong. And I remember sleeping the whole night through. But lately I've been missing you. Lately I've been missing you. Lately I've been missing you. Lately I've been missing Right on. That's a catalyst. Right on. So, for those of you who don't know very much about Thompson, Manitoba, it does have a bit of a reputation. Being a bit of a dangerous town. And when I first moved there, I was like, oh crap, that means if I walk outside my apartment, I'm going to get stabbed. So I just stayed in my apartment all by myself And my whole apartment basically was furnished with a bed that was just on the floor in the living room, and then I had a little folding chair, and that was about it. And that was like where I wrote this entire album. Yeah, living the dream. Oh yeah. So this is a dangerous town. I've been living in a dangerous town. When it's getting too hard to swim, getting easy I drown. And if the sun comes up in the morning, I'll fight through. Posing grain in the current that holds you. Now I'm finding my way through the rooms and decay. Yeah, there'll come a day when I'll hold you. Takes time to discover what makes you. And in the face of the pressure, you gotta hold true. And if the moon comes up in the evening, I'll dream through. Fading hopes of a union as poets do. Yeah, yeah. Now I'm finding my way through the rooms and decay. Yeah, there'll come a day when I'll hold you. When I'll hold you. Now I'm living in a dangerous town. Guys, thank you. Turns out Thompson wasn't quite as dangerous as I had heard. It's not far off, but it's not quite as dangerous as I had heard. So that was okay. All right. Well, one cannot move to Manitoba without writing a country song. So here you go. This one's called Come On Home. When you're tired, feeling weary, may seem dreamy, but after you, oh, remember me. Just make good time, the longer I wait. Won't you come on home? Yeah, when you're sick, or the same old city, you don't feel too brave. Yeah, that's for sure. Oh, but I treasure thee. Make good time, along the highway. Won't you come on home? Come home. When it feels as though you're losing, oh, to end your musing of what's in store, oh yeah, and what's to be. Yeah, just make good time along the highway. Won't you come on home? Yeah, just make good time along the highway. Won't you come on home? Thank you. Everybody loves country. There wasn't exactly a hoedown this time, but maybe I'll try it in Sudbury and see if they do a hoedown there.
Next time do it at the line down.
Oh yeah. Oh, oh.
Just be down.
Ah, well, there we go. Well, we're just on the wrong block, I guess. All right. This next tune is one called Blue Highway, and this was kind of written as a little bit of a dig at everybody who kind of hates their hometown because it's a cool thing to do or whatever. Looking at everybody out here, a lot of people are in their hometown. You must not hate it that much, and that's good. When I first left Windsor, I hated the crap out of it. Now it's I go back every now and then. It's not that bad. But yeah, Windsor might be my hometown, but I feel like I really did grow up in Sault Ste. Marie, so I love Windsor and the Sioux, so I guess I can make fun of people who hate their hometown. So here's a little tune called Blue Highway. So when you're feeling a little blue and you think that highway is for you, just remember, I'm going to judge you. Now hear that blue highway calling, and I think that it's time I got on. So go ahead and use space and time, you're spinning your wheels in the mud. All the ones who fell behind, it's time that your hate's in your blood. And I don't suppose that this blue highway can take me home. And I'm losing hope that you got me at the end of my road. And as the sun starts setting, as I'm changing the zone of my time, I think I'll start forgetting all the negative things left behind. So go ahead with your branch radio, start singing love as we speak. And you'll soon forget my face and name, well, I guess we were not so unique. And I don't suppose that this blue highway can take me home, yeah. And I'm losing hope, yeah, you got me at the Yeah, you got me at the end of my road. Give it to me, yeah, yeah, yeah. Give it to me, yeah. Oh yeah. Right on. Thank you. This next one is one that has a very profound name. And when I tell everybody that I have a song called "Everything Not Saved Will Be Lost," they all look at me and go, "Oh man, that's so deep. Where'd you come up with that?" I was asked this on a radio interview once. Everything not saved will be lost. Where did you come up with this? And I was like, this was on the screen of Nintendo growing up. The Super Nintendo. Are you sure you want to exit the game? Everything not saved will be lost. What's that?
Were you playing in the background?
No, I was not playing in the bathtub. Reserve that for the very, very sad times. The bottle of scotch and the Super Nintendo. That's when I write my best stuff with it. This is a song, very profoundly named, if I do say so myself. This is "Everything Not Saved Will Be Lost." And I want to reach you. I want to help you dry your eyes. Might I complete you? If it's not too much to surmise, oh, this place is silent. Although it lacks tranquility, I'm never relying on others for my stability. Then I wait for night to fall, and I wait for you to come home. Yeah, I wait for night to fall, and I wait for you to come home, for you to come home. You draw closer, or have you succumbed to wanted love? So it's rather sad, dear, how frequently we in the space of trust. But am I to blame here? Maybe I did push you away, but clouded beneath dreams. I have been pleading you to stay. And I wait for night to fall, and I wait for you to come home. Yeah, I wait for night to fall, and I wait for you to come home. For you to come home, for you to come home, for you to come home, for you to come home. For you to go. I'm particularly fond of that one. Thank you for agreeing with me. All right, now we've arrived at the final track on 2021's album Bridges, and this is the song Bridges. I can't remember if I wrote this song first or named the album first. So either this one was named for the album or the album was named for it. But either way, it's a damn good tune. Well, I suppose you guys can let me know. I think it's a damn good tune, and my mom says it's a pretty good tune as well.
Listen to your
And you know
mom.
what? Actually, that's all that matters, so screw the rest of you. I gave my mom a CD for Christmas. She didn't have to buy it. I like to tell you all the story, but I ain't got the time. You see, I'm on another planet, deep inside my mind. But last night we had a jumper, just like the one before. Now it happens very often when it becomes a bore. We all feel the isolation, we know it's culpable. We're calling small town troubles, call it what you will. I think we're getting left behind here, but we all know the drill. And I'm leaning on the edge now. Found me, I'm just dying to forget. Oh, what is I see you? Did I miss your call? Are you lost for me? Yeah. The possibilities are endless on a two-lane span. You can take it to your loved ones or you can actualize your plan. Yeah. But if I had the means, baby, I'd be able to preach to you. If you said I'm moving further, you gotta do what you gotta do. 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 Thank you, that was Bridges. The album Bridges, start to finish, we did it! Alright. Now.
It really feels like we've accomplished something tonight.
Yes. You all have had a tremendous hand in this, and I appreciate it. Very much so. Yes. So now, this is the thing. I came here with the plan to just do If Ever Comes the Day, start to finish, and Bridges, start to finish. So I could walk off right now, or do you guys want me to not walk off right now? One or two more? What do you guys want?
Do something fancy.
You want me to do something fancy? Well, I could do something new. Yeah? Oh, yeah. All right, who here's watched one of my live streams on Facebook or YouTube? Anybody catch a live stream before?
Yep.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
All right, right on. So you've probably heard this one, but so basically the plan is I'm working on an album right now. It's called All the Best and All You Do. So if you remember, we were talking at the last set about the album If Ever Comes the Day and the awfulness that inspired that. It is a beautiful piece of work, and I'm not just saying that because I got to huck all these CDs, but But yeah, a lot of awful things inspired that. So now I'm working on an album right now that kind of traces the recovery from those awful events and into how great life has been ever since then. So this is, I'll tell you what, we'll do two. You guys want me to do two? You good with that? All right. Okay. All right. I have been called the songbird of my generation by people who have not heard Taylor Swift. But very much in Taylor Swift fashion, I tend to write a lot of petty songs about exes. And this happens to be one of those. This one's called I've Seen It Before.
Shower's running.
Well, she's not in the room, so if you're watching on YouTube, I'm not sorry. Let's sit by the house, are we by the phone? You dial my number when you're feeling alone. But I know my place, I'll stay in my zone. You can hang up on me when your boyfriend gets home. Oh yeah, anytime now to understand. You leave me standing on the edge of the earth. Oh, you beg me to take your hand, but then you pull away to drive up the sweat. Oh baby, these games of supply and demand that you've been playing since our story replied. Don't wanna play no more. Your love is such a joy. Oh yeah, I've seen it before. I've seen it before. Well, I'm telling you now, girl, it's not what I planned. You were holding my heart in the palm of your hand. But I tell you something, I think it's the truth. Yeah, baby, your looks are fading, and so is your youth. Oh yeah. And it's time now to understand. You leave me standing on the edge of the air. Oh, you beg me to take your hand, and then you pull away to drive up the track. Oh, all of your games of supply and demand that you've been playing since our story read back. Don't wanna play no more. It just ain't worth the joy, because I've seen it before. Seen it before. I'm screaming your number, ignoring your calls. You're pitching a fit, and you tear at the walls. Scream out you love me, but I know it's false. So go back and hide in your house with your dolls. Yeah, baby, start now, understand. You leave me standing on the edge of the earth. Oh, you beg me to take your hand, and then you pull away to drive up the sweat. Oh, all of your games of supply and demand that you've been playing since our story replied. Don't wanna play no more. No, you just ain't worth that joy. No, I don't wanna play no more. Baby, your love is such a bore, and I've seen it before. Let's email that video to. Yikes. I'll tell you what. I wasn't sure I was going to do this one, but maybe we should not leave the night off on a sour note.
It was a backing track to that song, you didn't know about it.
Oh, well, there we go. I'm sure I'll hear it on your tape later.
Potentially.
Yeah, that's good. I hope so. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. Because life ain't all bad, and in fact, life has had a way of working out pretty damn well. If I give you guys one more, then I really, really hope that you guys enjoy this one, and we'll send the night off on a good note. And I don't think most of you have heard this one because it's not really out anymore, but this song has been out for a little while. I'll dedicate this one to my beautiful wife in the corner over there, Tiana. We've come full circle, folks. We've gone from the bad and the awful and the angsty, and now we're into the good. We have indeed made it. So this is a song called "To Be With You."
With you?
I want to be with you. No. Thank you. Good night. All right. Let me see if I can come up with something a little better. You're right, folks. That was a bit weak, wasn't it? That was a little cringe-worthy. All right. Here we go. Let's give this one a shot. This is love. This is home. This is where we both belong. In a newfound home, all I want is to be with you. I never thought I'd be a winner. I was raised to think I would always be a sinner, and I was running scared, finding something that I didn't think that I deserved. I always try to be a better man, making me a better man, doing it the best I can with steady hand. I never knew what I was missing, but that faded away when it was you that I was kissing. This is love, this is home, this is where we both belong. With a newfound hope, all I want is to be with you. Oh yeah, this is love, this is home, this is where we both belong. We're with newfound hope. All I want is to be with you. When you met me in the summer, it was as if I had been woken from a slumber. You took me by the hand, led me to a place that we can make our own. And I was sitting on the edge of forever. I think I'm getting better at keeping it together. Everything I wanted and everything I needed, all fit in a place, nothing lost or conceded. This is love, this is home, this is where we both belong. Yeah, when you found hope, all I want is to be with you. Oh yeah, this is love, this is home, this is where we both belong. When you found hope, all I want is to be with you. This is love, this is home, this is where we both belong. And when you found hope, all I want is to be with you. Oh yeah, this is love, this is home, this is where we both belong. And when you found hope, all I want is to be with you. Oh yeah, when you found hope, all I want is to be with you. Thank you very much. This has been amazing. You guys have been absolutely tremendous, and it's just so cool to see a venue absolutely packed like this, and everybody just having a good time and reconnecting. And and hugs and handshakes and all that stuff. Folks, I think we're finally getting there. I don't want to jinx it, but I think we're getting there. And this is really, really beautiful to see. So thank you so much. And until the next time, be good to each other and to yourselves. Oh, and buy my shit. Buy my shit too. Thank you very much.
Song from the bathtub. Song from the bathtub. With the
With a scotch bottle and a shower head raining on the scotch on the bottle. Or with a cup of
I think I'm going to do a Tears for Fears tribute, songs from the Silver Tub, actually.
Hey, we just made your new album cover.
Yeah. Oh, perfect.
It involves a chocolate tub and
Scotch.
Oh, that sounds like a good time. I'm there. Hot tub scotch machine. All right, cool. Well, that's it. Get the fuck out. No. Well, hello, YouTube. Thank you all for hanging out, and yeah, cool. This went on a little long, didn't it? Holy shit! Right on. Okay, well, love you guys all, and thank you so much. You want to hear the albums, If Ever Comes the Day from 2020 or Bridges from 2021, you can do so at MikeHaggith.com, MikeHaggith.bandcamp.com, all that shit. I don't have to say this to all them because I left business cards out on the table. Yeah, let me know your favorites in the comments and I will check later. But for now, I got to figure out how to end this shit because I don't know how. All right, very cool. All right, thank you so much, and have a good night. I hope this is the right button. If not, we've lost the tape forever.
20 years ago, London.